morning. It's your boy meekgoc. Last night NXT was good. So we got 6-woman tag team match. You got Rhea Ripley, Tiffany Stratton, Stephanie McCurry, JC Jane, and her Val Henley, and Jasmine Nix. She was talking about all that shit, like she's the greatest NXT women's champion. You know, they came out. And Carmelo Hayes came back. It's gonna be Carmelo Hayes, Trick Williams versus DIY next week. Then you got Pretty. Tyler Breeze came back to challenge Ethan Page for the North American Championship over Femi and Ricky Saints. They're going to be on the Grayson Waller Effect. Javon Evans, Josh Briggs had a good match. There's some good matches last night. And like Ruka, they had like a 6-woman tag team match. It was an elimination match. Tatum Paxley and Izzy Dane, they're #1 contenders for Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss's title, tag team championships. But I'm gonna talk about those are the matches. There's some other matches, but I'm not gonna talk about them. The Speed Championship tournament, like Lady Lay, she won, so she's facing Candice LeRae. So whoever wins out of that will go face Saruka. Saruka needs to defend both titles, not just the Speed Championship. She needs to defend the North American Championship. She's walking around with the title. JC Jane needs to defend her title. Just because she's fighting, just because she has a match at No Mercy, that's a long way from now. She needs to defend that NXT Championship each and every week, leading up. That way she get ready. You know what I mean? Because that's just stupid. Like, why you having your title? They just walking around with titles and not defend over Finney. He needs to defend his title, have matches, not just wait till No Mercy. That's what kind of pissed me off too about that. And then if you really think about like NXT is good. It's a good brand, but there's a lot of women on the main roster. They need to go back to NXT. Like Meechin's not doing shit. Like Selena Vega, I'm dead ass. She's hot garbage. She needs to go to NXT and have some wrestling matches. A lot of women like Maxine Dupree need to start wrestling and get noticed. A lot of these women on the main roster, there's a lot of women that's not being utilized. Like B-Fab, they just have matches or they don't do nothing. And then there's some women on NXT that need to wrestle too. There's a lot of women that need to start wrestling, start getting wrestling, get on the ball. Cause you got people in Evolve. There's a lot of brands now. They got AAA. They got all these brands and stuff they're working with. They can go to different brands, go to TNA Impact, wrestle over there. So there's a lot of women being overlooked, and all WWE is doing is picking certain people that they want to push. That's why you always see people getting title matches, being main events, pay-per-views, PLEs, all kind of shit. They need to push everybody, get everybody an opportunity to wrestle. Just because Natalya went out to the Intercontinental Championship, she wasn't gonna win. Maxine did too. She didn't. Some of the women, they just do it there to put people over. If you're going to go to NXT and you go to the main roster, you need to get a push. They need to build you up right, because if you just go into the main roster, look at Carmelo Hayes. He was actually talking, cutting promos, and then on SmackDown he don't really do much. Just be sitting there cutting weird ass promos and shit. Like, come on, man. Like, and then you look at like Trick Williams. He's a world champion. He didn't really like that. He said congratulations, but you know deep down inside he was pissed. Come on, now, if my homie that I turn my back on, I go to the main roster, he become a world champion. I'm just sitting there not doing shit, losing matches and being in the background. You gotta do. They need to start. They need to fix that shit. Then they got the homecoming and stuff next week. It's gonna be good. The NXT was always good. I'm just talking about other stuff too besides NXT, because I have to point it out. Like, there's a lot of women that could be going, could be going after titles. They could be putting more titles, on NXT. Make NXT better. More titles for the guys, more titles for the women. So that way they have more titles to go after. And like you see, they have a big roster. NXT has a big roster. They got Evolve. They got championships over there. LFG, stuff like that. And then like you got AAA. You got like people. There's other wrestlers on main roster going to like AAA trying to go out there titles and stuff. You know, they defend that title, and then you got Trick Williams as the TNA Impact. They need more people to go. Like they can go to like NXT or TNA wrestle in TNA Impact. A lot of these women like B-Fab, she can make an appearance in TNA Impact if she wanted to. Pop up over there, have some matches, do something, because she's not doing nothing. Like all these women are getting overlooked. Some people are not going out, can't go up to titles, or they just sitting in the background. A lot of these women, they need to get a push. I'm just being honest. I don't like Zelina Vega. I used to like Zelina Vega a lot. I used to talk about it, but now she just don't do nothing. She just be on social media trying to look sexy and doing YouTube and doing other shit that she be doing, and she don't have no videos of her training. A lot of these women just doing that. Like train. Like I want to see a lot of training videos. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of women that should have been fired. Like the kid Lyons, she should have been fired. She's trash. She sucked. I'm just being honest, guys. I'm just talking a lot in this video. Not just NXT. Like how about last night, NXT was good. It's just Ava Rain needs to start really pushing some people. Talk to these women. Put them out there. Put them in matches. Not just people that they want to have matches. Like they're top superstars. You know what I mean? There's some women that going after a speed championship, and that's just dumb. If Saruka doesn't defend her title, you know, both titles, you know, she's just walking around with title. JC Jane don't do shit, like I said before. I'm talking more about like defending titles, people being overlooked. Just talking about a lot of shit to get off my chest, man. Like, because it's annoying. There's a lot of guys. There's guys that have never been champion. Like Javon Evans has never been champion. He's over with the crowd. Why not have him go up to the North American Championship? You got to Sabian Heights. He won a flag match against Ethan Page instead of going after a title. He needs to go after a title. A lot of these motherfuckers on NXT need to go after championships, man. Like, or do something. They gotta do something. They need more titles on NXT. Get rid of all the titles that is trash, you know. Like get like maybe like a cruiserweight championship. Maybe two men and women's cruiserweight championship. Something that more people can go after. Because if they go after the women, let's say Izzy Jane and Tatum Paxley go after the women's championship, tag team championship, they're not gonna win. Because you got Charlotte Flair as a veteran, Alexa Bliss is a veteran. It's gonna be a good matchup because you got Creepy Girl and Tatum Paxley, and then you got Alexa Bliss. She's doing her creepy character, and then you got a blonde haired chick, Izzy Dane, big tall chick, and then you got Charlotte Flair, blonde, tall chick. The fact that Tiffany Stratton's still the women's world champion says a lot. They giving her a huge push. She's beating a lot of people. You know what I mean? That's the other women, they can go out there that should be going after that title too. You know? I mentioned in this too, in this video too, guys. Like it's like you got the Intercontinental Championship, you got the Women's World Championship. Like I already made a video, you know, Euro Sky versus Stephanie McCure. You know what I mean? You got Asuka. Like Asuka came back. I mean, she could make some appearances on NXT. She can need to, you know, go after some title. You know, maybe the Intercontinental Championship. Maybe she could be next in line for the Intercontinental Championship. Or Kairi Sane could go after the Intercontinental Championship. Try to go after some titles, or maybe make an appearance in a TNA Impact. Maybe like we could see. Maybe that'd be cool to see Asuka in TNA Impact. Maybe do some matches over there. There's a lot of things that WWE can do with these women. A lot of these people, not just man and women. All these people that are being especially overlooked. Like there's a lot of guys that are overlooked, and there's a lot of women overlooked. But they got more women, a lot of women in NXT. I know this video is all over the place, but I have to make this a point because I think that all the people that are being overlooked, some of them should just bounce around. You know, maybe Winnie Chu should go back. Maybe she should pop up and on SmackDown or something, make some appearances here and there. You know, mix and match. You know, just find out where they are. Bring some more championships that actually mean something. Don't just bring like the speed champion. I said it a long time ago. It's not good. It's trash. All you doing is you fighting as fast as you can, and then you do a crappy move to win. And then Saruka don't really defend her title. She don't. I like Saruka. She needs to defend the championship. Jacy Jane's gonna lose to Lola Vice. She says she's the greatest NXT champion of all time. She didn't do nothing. She hadn't had that title for that long. Like, I don't know why they make them do that shit. Be a heel and say they're the greatest. No, she's not. Like, if she loses to, Lola Vice should just pick up the win, become NXT champion. And maybe have JC Jane and Fela Florence on SmackDown. Maybe they can go to the main roster. She was bashing her friends. She's going off on her friends. But, like, I have to talk about more about in this video, and not just make short video. But I'm just being honest. They got to do something. Like I said, Zelina Vega needs to go back to NXT. She's not doing much. She's hot garbage. Like, B-Fab needs to make some appearances. Needs to wrestle in the NXT. Just bounce around. Mix these people around. Maybe she can go back to NXT. Maybe Zelina Vega could probably go to TNA Impact and wrestle over there. She started off in TNA Impact. Maybe do some matches over there. Maybe she can go to AAA. Wrestle some of the Latino people, Latino women, maybe go out to the Latino championship, the AAA championship, my bad. I said Latino championship. That'd be tight, though. Wouldn't that be good to have a Latin American championship for all the Latin, But I think that's a AAA. I think it is a championship, but I think it's just, that'd be cool, though, to call it a Latin championship in WWE, Latin American. That way anybody that's a Latin, if they're Mexican or Latino, they can go after that title. I don't know. I'm just saying shit. I'm just saying a bunch of shit, guys. I'm making y'all content. It's early in the morning. It's like 7:30 in the morning. That's what I do, baby. I'm in this video. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notification bell so you know when I drop another video. I'm out. Peace.